chair stuck on something? If my gameplay audio sounds a little bit louder, it is because I have turned up my audio for my on my Elgato on my OBS. So if it sounds a lot louder, that is why. But we are actually gonna open up by getting ready to do the quest for Malacath. Whoa! I just realized I am full screen. That was weird. Gonna open up by doing the thing that's Malacath, the daedric quest for Malacath, which has us go to Orc stronghold. Before we do that, I actually want to try and locate all of the Orc strongholds and becoming what's it, brother or a kin? Essentially like a brother to or whatever it's called to the orcs. That did a lot of damage. I'm still wearing my... Oh boy. There's a dragon somewhere around here. Oh, hi! I need to make sure I have my shouts. I do not have mark for death. I think I got him. I just need him to land so I can get some good hits on him. How about he's not landing? Let me go into my bow. Am I not the only one that just thought that me firing the bow just kind of like a weird animation? I don't know where this dragon is. I really wish I had, oh, here he is. Really wish I had Dragon's Reign, but I need to progress through the story. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I always felt like the icon for the Orc stronghold just kind of looks a little bit like a turkey. I don't know why I think that. You can't really see it because the follower bar, but once I discover it, I'll show you what it looks like on the map. I can't be the only one. It really looks like a turkey to me. I don't know why. I always thought it looked like a turkey. That's not the entrance. Something I will say, I was able to get all the expeditions done for Outriders, except for, doing the,
Halt, Outlander. By the code of Malacath, this stronghold belongs to the Orcs. Your kind are unwelcome. This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malacath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own. We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you are worthy to be bloodkin to the Orcs.
I'll find those gauntlets. There you go. Narzulbur Discovered. So yeah, I may be the only one that feels that way, but like that notch in the bottom center looks like the beak. There's the eyes. I don't know. I always felt that for some reason. I always felt that looked like a turkey head. But I may be the only one thinking that. Any case, let us go kill some bandits. I'm assuming. Okay. Everyone is essentially dead. Let's go in. But I was gonna say before I kind of got distracted was I actually managed to do all the expeditions in a stream. The only thing I have not done is gone the not in a stream but offline. The only thing I haven't done is getting all the completing the molten deaths and killing the Akari while while in a duo. I could have gone done earlier today, but I didn't really have that much time. So what I instead will do is I will try and do that achievement before I stream tomorrow on Saturday. That way I can get started on doing the grindy bits and trying to finish up Outriders. Maybe also go and save here because we haven't saved in a while. But we only have really, technically we have 4 day requests left, but we only will be able to do 3. Oh, you need to stop. This lady is using a high level fire and magic.
Guess it's all clear. What are you staring at?
Oh, this is Sanguine. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? I went here, I didn't realize it was the same place. I came here for a daedric quest I did a long time ago. In any case, let us return back to the Orc stronghold and we will get admittance into this place. We'll become bloodkin. I don't think you can clear this dungeon. Oh, never mind, it is cleared.
You have returned with the gauntlets. Enter. Speak to our chief right away.
Yeah, well, that was easy. Let's speak to the chief and become bloodkin. And we will discover the other locations for the stronghold before we find Malacath.
Can a man have a... I don't believe it. You found the Forge Master's fingers. You've impressed me, Outlander. No one else has returned from this task before. By the code of Malacath, I name you bloodkin to the Orcs. Let it be known among the strongholds that you are family now. Never should have come here.
What the? Something strange happened.
Speak to our chief right away.
I think it might be a problem because I was technically trespassing.
You found the Forge Master's fingers. You've impressed me, Outlander. No one else has returned from this task before. Feel free to trade with our smiths for orc weapons and armor. Train with my warriors, or purchase poisons from the wise woman. Welcome to our stronghold, Bloodkin.
So we are now Bloodkin. I guess the problem was I was technically trespassing, so that was why I got attacked. But let us travel around. We will go and find the other locations for the Orc strongholds. One is found in Riften, and it is found right about here. Avanchadzel we already explored and cleared.
That's a dwarven ruin.
It's just a bit glitched. This is actually, I think you went here for... You might have gone here for the Lost to the Ages quest, but that's a glitch location. Oh, hi. There are more bears? Something I should probably mention. At some point, I'm going to dismiss Lydia and try and get a random mercenary because for the quest for Boethia's daedric quest, you actually need to sacrifice one of your followers, and I'm not willing to kill Lydia. Hey, Giant is dead. So let us go over, now that we discovered this location. There's one location near Solitude. It is located right about here. We will fast travel to... Brooke has leaped out. I don't want to. I don't know if the bandits or the poorest one will respawn, but we do have a dragon. We kind of want this guy to land, so I can deal some damage. If I had Dragon's Reign, this guy would be very trivial. I also hear what's called? Neuron root. Go ahead and pick that up. Funny how we're encountering a lot of dragons. As we get this shout, I'll be moving on. Shout this soul. Kind of reaching the point where we essentially have no more need for dragon souls. There's a keep somewhere over there. I don't see it though. That might be it, right where I have my crosshair on. I don't know. Eventually I'm gonna clear every single dungeon that I can. But this is a dragon mound. Random horse. Hello, Forsworn. Who is dead? Let's keep going. The thing I will say, since I will definitely be wrapping up the daedric quest for the time being, remember I will not be able to do everything, but I will be doing everything except for the Hormeus Mor quest. I'm actually going to be turning my attention to getting the reader achievement and showing every guaranteed location for every skill book in the game. I've already showed the locations of a few in previous streams. I already went ahead and marked that as I'm mainly doing this for YouTube. I already discovered location of a few, but I'm actually going to try and use this time as a little bit of a guide of sorts. Because just trying to show where every location is for those that care. Because even though I may get the reader achievement on my own, there could be people that do not actually have the achievement, so this is really for them. There's somewhere over here. But what I may end up doing to save time is I may end up just kind of doing something a little bit different where I only be going until I get the reader achievement. And I'll do like a long recording session where I show the guaranteed location of all the books for people that are watching on YouTube, just so that people watching me live on Twitch won't be bored. But this is a 100% playthrough. I will be getting all of these achievements. I don't know where this fort is. I'm actually gonna follow the waypoint. It's somewhere in this area. I don't know where though. But once I get this this achievement, I'm gonna be turning my attention to the Dark Brotherhood quest line, and that's the second to last faction quest in the game. Dark Brotherhood is actually one of the quest lines I actually enjoy doing quite a bit, mainly because it is quite possibly the most interesting of all the quest lines. I don't know where this orc stronghold is. I just when I was in the area. Maybe it's up here. I remember there being a path. This may be it. I'm not sure. Yep, there it is. I was in the completely wrong area, I guess. Let me go ahead and save here just in case. We are going to be tackling the quest, the data request from Malacath. Malacath will have us fight a bunch of giants, if memory serves. I don't know if you can fail this, but Just basically trying to be careful. Where is Lydia? There she is. Remember when vampires used to give me so much trouble? I think I may need the Amulet of Sandar. I'm trying to get all the shrines built in my house. I'm really behind on trying to complete my house. I still need to do a lot of crafting. Mainly just killing animals for hides.
We only trade during the day, Outlander. At night, most rest in the Longhouse.
Don't know who I need to talk to. I need Emo Orc Atub. Oh, I'm actually in the wrong area. It's not Dushnikh Yal. It is apparently Largashbur. So I was completely in the wrong area. I thought it was near Malacath.
Forgive Ugor's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been told. Please, our tribe suffers, and we need help. Our chief Yamaz was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed. He is weak, and so our tribe is weak. The giants sense this, and intrude on our territory. Now they assault our very home. Yamaz refuses help, but I sense that you may be just what we need. Yamaz has demanded we stay inside the walls. We cannot leave. I must petition Malacath for relief. This curse must be lifted. But I cannot travel to Malacath's shrine. The ritual must be done here, and I do not have the materials I need. I beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a daedra heart? I have no wish to depend on a stranger, but I have no choice.
Here are the things you asked for. I was testing my audio. It still feels like that the thing is too quiet. So I will make adjustments if it's too quiet, but it may be on my end.
Now, you must come with me. You'll become a part of this. You must be present for the ritual.
In fact, let me actually go ahead and adjust my volume on my OBS just in case, because it may be too quiet. Oops. October. I just adjusted my stop. I just adjusted my audio yet again, so hopefully every now and then I test my audio from my on my stream, and I swear to God, almost every single time I test the audio, the dialogue feels too quiet. But whenever I review the live stream, I can hear it like in Video Producer or I'm editing for YouTube. It just feels normal, so I don't know. It could be too quiet, it could be fine. I don't know. Hopefully this adjustment is a little bit better.
time, Ymars.
You bring an outsider here, and now insist I call on Malacath for help, when he has clearly forsaken me. You try my patience, Atub.
Doing nothing will not grant our tribe relief from this curse. We must try.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
I must say I do kind of like the design of some of these Orcish buildings. Let me go ahead and save just in case.
Now we begin the ritual. Great Malacath, we beseech you, aid us in our time of need.
Why are we bothering with this?
You pathetic weakling!
What's that?
Malacath has heard my pleas. He speaks to us.
You dare summon me, Ymars?
What is this?
You don't deserve to call yourself an orc. You're weak, you're small, and you're an embarrassment. You let giants, overrun my shrine. Bring me their leader's club as an offering, and I might release you from this curse.
So it will be. Malacath has spoken, Ymars. Your path is clear.
Very well. You, outsider, come here. I want a word. This is all your fault, you know.
Oh sure,
I'm
blame the
stuck
new guy.
fighting a giant now, thanks to you. So you're going to help me. You're going with me, and you're going to make sure I don't have any trouble reaching that giant. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while.
What do you want me to do?
This giant, it's not the only thing in the Fallowstone Cave. Getting to it isn't going to be easy. You're going to clear a path to the giant so I can conserve my strength. I'll make sure you're paid for it. So you meet me at Fallowstone Cave, and I'll get this over with. I could have my tribe back, and you can leave us alone.
Meet Ymars at Fallowstone Cave. I do not see it. Guess I'm following him. Hopefully it's not too far. I'm honestly really looking forward to Sunday because I will be finally going back to the story and doing sequence 10, I think. I think I'm on sequence 10. I'm really looking forward to that. We really don't have that much left to do in the base game before we 100% Assassin's Creed 3 and we'll be moving on to the DLC. Once I get to the DLC, it will be completely uncharted territory for me and I just cannot wait. I really don't know what to expect. But something that I've been
Found you.
kind of like regretting a little bit. There's a couple of 100% YouTubers or YouTubers that focus on 100% that I follow, and one of them made a community post where I said where he was addressing some people that were criticizing him for not showing like every little thing in a game, and someone responded to him in a community post that says those people that just criticize people for not playing the game quote unquote right are people that just are really not worth the attention. And I replied to that person saying that there are YouTubers that just pick and choose what to do and follow 100%. There are YouTubers that falsely label their content 100% but only do the main story. It is not really all the viewer's fault at times. It can also be the YouTuber. And this one person replied to me and asked me if there's any other 100% YouTubers any other 100% YouTubers that do 100% playthroughs on YouTube, and I gave him all the YouTubers I know that I feel like are of some interest. At the very end, I mentioned my own YouTube channel, and I personally feel like that it's kind of a bad form for people to advertise their own content on another YouTuber's channel, because it just kind of gives them the opportunity to go to someone else's stuff and watch them, and I just feel like that's kind of a dick move, and I don't feel like I did exactly that. I mean, I may just talk about YouTubers that kind of inspired me to do this type of thing, but it's another thing for me to go into another person's stream and say, hey, join me at ZBoy896 at 1 p.m. to whatever. Like, that's just something that I just feel like is such a dick move, and I feel like I did exactly that when I was trying to inform another viewer of other channels that do 100% playthroughs. I've just been thinking about that a lot, because I just essentially became the type of person that I absolutely hate by essentially advertising my own content on someone else's channel, and I just feel so bad. But I was just trying to help out this viewer that literally did not know any other YouTubers out there that do 100% playthroughs. But it's something I've been thinking about a lot, and I typically avoid doing that kind of thing because I know for a fact that some streamers have a real problem when people just advertise their content on their own channel. But it's just something I've been thinking about a lot. And maybe just overthinking, it may just be my pessimism at work, just thinking I just did a horrible, unspeakable thing, but it's something I've been thinking about. It's just I've been kind of beating myself up over it, but I've learned early on that there's some taboos in the streaming community that people don't like. One of them is just advertising your own content in someone else's stream. Another thing is that I've noticed is that some streamers have a real problem with asking them for advice, streaming advice. And I've been trying to avoid doing that, but lately whenever I decide I'm going to stream this game, I always try and figure out like the ins and outs on my own, instead of just ins and outs on my own, instead of just trying to ask for, instead of just asking for someone to give them advice about how to handle it. It's just kind of dumb to me.